Anyway, the plan now is to walk on up to the Grand Exchange. And why walk there, you ask? Well, because for some reason I decided that it would be a cool idea to liquidate my entire bank before I came here. I mean, who would do that? Honestly, answer me. Who would do this? So we got all the stuff we want to sell. We got all the stuff that we don't want to sell. And most importantly, we got all the stuff that we don't know if we want to sell it or not want to sell it until we observe its state of wanting to be sold or not wanting to be sold. It's sort of a quantum mechanical physical nature of the whole being that is deciding to sell items or not deciding to sell them. So, off to the Grand Exchange we go. We shall walk there in blinding high definition. I decided it would be best to not just commentate over 11 hours of Motherlode Mine. Why, you ask? I don't know why you would ask. I need a pickaxe for this, don't I? Oh, wait, we got someone coming in. He's gonna mine. He's gonna fall on my head. Boom! We're out of here. We're gone, y'all. We are piecing out of the mix. Which is pretty good, dude. It's good to leave that cave. You know, I've been in there. It's been like a dusty... You know, funny thing, actually. I'm talking about this 11-hour adventure like 11 hours is long. That's like a long workday for some people. Like one workday for some people, you know? The average workday is what? 23 hours? Yeah. So it's like half a workday, dude. It's like half a workday, dude. Mathematics. Mathematics is a broad field of study. And we teach it to our students extensively at the University of... And our students have not learned a single thing about numbers. No, we simply trick them into giving us their money. I don't believe it. This is not limited to just us, no, but to all establishments, to most establishments. Many are actually quite nice, like the School of Old School Runescape. That is why they call it Old School. It is sort of an elderly school, an elderly system of education for those of us who like to observe the world. You know what I mean? That made a lot of sense, dude. So I know you know what I mean. You know why I know you know what I mean? Because you're a smart dude. You know how to put the pieces together, dude. 1 + 1 right now. Go. Answer the question, dude. You got this. 2 and 2. It's 2. It's 2, dude. Boom. What's up? Only took you like 10 seconds. What now? You're a mathematical genius, dude. You're a numerologist, okay? Funny thing about numerology, I've heard this in a variety of different manners and a variety of different ways, but apparently numerology is different from mathematics because numerology assigns more than just the numbers to the numbers. In numerology, you will look at the number 7, perhaps, and you will say there is a degree of luck associated with it. You will tie all these things to it, all these ideas outside of it just being a number, outside of it just being a tool in the use of the manipulation of numbers. Yes, indeed, my friend. And what does that make you? Well, I mean, I believe, you know, it just, I mean, you could, it's like, I don't know, dude. It's like, I don't know. That's the story that we're getting at here, you know. You might think you know a thing one day, and then the next day, you just look deep into your heart, into the eyes of your heart, and your heart tells you, listen, my friend, I am sorry to tell you this, but you do not know. And then you say to your heart, I think I do. I do think I do. That's what your brain says to your heart anyway. And then your heart's like, no, you are mistaken, my friend. It is not I who is mistaken. It is you who is mistaken. And, you know, there's a lot of confusion that arises from this conversation because there's sort of brain-heart conflicts. Yeah, that makes sense. Those are words that are strung together in a way that could be interpreted in a way that makes sense to the human mind. That's what I'm hoping for, at least with everything I say, you know. But, I mean, at the same time, you don't know. So there is that. How much is gold ore worth? Can I sell it for above? I don't want to wait, you know. Then again, what am I doing? So there's that. Not much at the moment. I just want to sell this stuff and then be on with my merry adventure, dude. I'll be out of here faster than you could say the Declaration of Independence, word for word, recited from memory as well. That's right. So include the time it takes to memorize it. And if you don't include that, then why not? Why are you not including that? So a funny occurrence here is that out of all the gems, only the rubies sold instantly at their average price. Curious indeed. It makes me ponder the unponderables. It makes me wonder the unwonderables. It makes me believe that perhaps there is something special with the rubies these days. Perhaps people want them for some reason or another. Or perhaps people don't for another reason. Or even yet one more. Should I keep this rune pickaxe? I'm never gonna mine again, dude, so I guess not. So the mithril pickaxe and the rubies are the only things that sold instantaneously, my friend. Instantaneously! And again, the rune pickaxe was quite close. We have only been here yet a couple seconds more. Curious indeed. I would not let that stop me, though. The coal is, of course, available. The adamant pickaxe has sold just a few seconds later. Now, I'm not selling this coal quite yet because I want to get a good deal on it. Because I need coal for what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do is kill the Ice Queen. Yes, indeed, my friend. You've guessed it. And you've guessed wisely. And you've guessed well. And because of these guesses, because you are a welcome guest into the home of the individuals who support you financially and or otherwise, it brings us to this situation. We are left with a stack of coal that we might sell for too cheap of a price. It might instantly sell. We might find ourselves down by 1,000 gold. That would be rather unfortunate. So I'm taking this time right now to observe what the potential price for such an item might find itself being at this point in time. And it would appear, if my numbers are correct, that 186 seems to be the logical price for this. It saves us 12k, and we have time. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see if it sells.
I do appreciate it. It makes me feel so joyous that you allowed me to jump down the crate. That you allowed me to jump down the crate. That you allowed me to jump down the crate. And you've been talking about this crate before. Is everything coming in grateful? I'm maybe saying to you that you'll never see it again. You will see it again. Or perhaps you do. But at the same time, perhaps you don't. Like I've been saying this whole time, those are your options. That are your